Please pay attention to what I'm about to say. And please don't take this as being arrogant. But when a person follows the crowd, follows the masses, you get the results of the masses. If you follow the masses, which everybody does, you go get a job, you go get a degree, you get a degree first, get a job, you go work for a corporation or work for whoever you're going to work for, and you get a mortgage, you get car notes, you pay your bills, you have a family, you do everything that everybody does, and you get the results of everybody who does that. The problem is you go do these things, but corporations are not paying you or not keeping up with the economy. You see that, you witnessing that now. Even when you get a raise, everything is constantly going up. You don't even see the benefits of the raise because corporations are not keeping up with the economy. Okay, flip that. The people who step outside of the crowd, step outside of the norm, and do things differently, they get the results of everybody who does exactly that. They get results way better than what somebody does where the masses go get a job and do this. Do the things that everybody does, go get a job, go get a college degree or whatever and get a job. You see this. Um, I'm gonna even break it down to the young people can understand. We're gonna look at rappers. Right now, you know the reason why everybody sounds exactly alike? Because everybody's doing exactly what the next rapper's doing. So they'll never be able to make classic music. They'll have a little run and then it's gonna die out. They'll never make classic music because they're doing what everybody else is doing. So let's speed this up to everybody else in this world. You trying to pay bills, you trying to get ahead, but you can't get ahead because I said a minute ago, you're doing what everybody else is doing. You got to do something different to see different results. And you can't be scared to step outside of the norm. That's where you're going to get the results at. It's just what it is. Okay. Some people may look at this as being, look at it as being greedy. Um, Looking at it as you just trying to get too much. When you start listening to people like that, you listen to somebody who's with the masses, in the crowd. Some people look at it in a religious way. God will take you out and do whatever he can. And you know what? God will. But you know what? Why not give God something to work with? Why not? Give him something to work with. I know you ain't got to give God something to work with, but give him something to work with. And watch how, if you do things the right way, how he'll bless you, long as it's according to his will. Don't get caught up in what everybody else is doing. Step outside of the norm. Create something for you and your family and your friends. Help other people as well. You got to step outside of the norm of what everybody else is doing. Take that. I got something that you definitely need to look at if you want to step outside of what everybody else is doing. Trust me, the results will blow your mind if you're willing to step outside and get away from what everybody else is doing. Comment info and I'll share it with you.